放出来了吗？这到底有没有更新到最新？奇怪。
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Seth Lugo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Batting second. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes is going back. Still going back. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. Two batters, two solo home runs. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Flores charging this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 22 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2, here it comes. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
3 runs already home here. And 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
The 2-2 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here it comes, 1-0. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Michael Conforto.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. he didn't stand a chance.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
As Drupal Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Josh Harrison stands in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 5.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mccutchen moves well on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes...
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good counts.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, third baseman, David.
Coming to the plate now, David Freese. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seventh.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, we better pass our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, number 36. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 36.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jordy Mercer is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gregory Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one. A man at third with one away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Off deck for the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
For the Pirates. Third baseman.
Striding in once again, David Freese, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, number 11. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting 6th. Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Freeze is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th. The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Josh Bell the next to hit, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The batter, number 36.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 36. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Nunez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head against Nova. 4 hits in 19 tries. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeze is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts,
and on the first pitch he grounds foul.
Run. At first here, 1 man out. Now the 0-1.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eduardo Nunez.
Right there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Josh
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Here's
Pittsburgh.
Gregory Polanco.
Right
He
fielder,
hit a sac fly earlier.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Now batting number 22.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 now to Mccutchen. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. This is hit well out toward left field. Benintendi racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
David Freese stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
In the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on 2nd to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The first baseman, number 55,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Throw on to 1st is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High pop up. Nova is there for it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5. Digging in to try it again. Number 36. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
36.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew. And here is Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutchen is set down for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
David Freese is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's by him for strike one. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch. So
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was a double play victim last time around.
Cervelli.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down and all.
Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in once again, number 36. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi is after it. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Pirates do get a couple here on. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hanley Ramirez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping 11. Into the box, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mccutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Josh Harrison.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
3-0. He gets the green light, gets the base hit, drives in the runner from third base. 3-0 doesn't mean you have to hit it out of the ballpark. Just
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, David Freese. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground to the left side. Freeze is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win.